Crouch. Touch. Sit.
I study financial economics at the University of Bradford and I'm captain of the women's rugby team. Well, I started off doing taekwondo and got bored of that, and then did karate and got a black belt, and then I thought I always wanted to do a team sport, so I thought, oh, why not join rugby, and I absolutely love it. And doing my degree and having a social life, that's pretty much all my time.
I'm the social sec for the rugby, women's rugby. I do politics at university and my position's fullback number 15.
I've been coaching women's rugby now for 4 years. 4 years, women's rugby. But coaching in general, I've been doing it for about 15 years. The work's really, really hard. A lot of promise, a lot of guts, a lot of determination. I'm really looking forward to the season now.
Fun, a lot of alcohol and bruises.
I think last season's team was more of a drinking club than a rugby club. But I think this season's team is going to be more of a rugby club than a drinking club.
3, 2, 1, freeze!
I think the women have as much right to play it as the men. Women's rugby has just got enough. It's exactly the same as male rugby league. They should all be able to play together the same.
It used to be that people would assume you were gay.
You can't be a rugby player, you look like a cheerleader.
Everybody thinks that I should be doing like hair and beauty or something, and if I was going to play a sport, it'd definitely be netball.
Broken teeth, broken ribs, torn ligaments. I don't think it's necessary.
With regard to ladies rugby, if they're happy to play, that is fine by me, and I think, whatever, if they enjoy the game, that's fine.
Well, personally, I think that women's rugby is not really a feminine sport, and it's quite popular in Australia, but it's more popular with more masculine type women than it is with feminine women.
I think they've got every right to play rugby. I've watched women's football more than rugby, and I think the women are really skilled. They also are at rugby. My daughter did play rugby, which is why I know it's a vicious sport.
Ladies can play football, so why can't they play rugby? But sometimes you can get damage on this department here. You've got a compassion for a certain thing in life. Go for them goals. That's why it's this challenge on my heart.
Nowadays they're quite positive, especially from the men. If they see it as a really good thing for girls to be involved in it, and the club that I'm at are really supportive. The men come down and watch the women go down and watch the men, and we all have a good laugh and get drunk together, so it's quite good.
I was a strong supporter of women's sport, particularly team games. There's a big issue about girls dropping off sports at 16, and what I wanted to see was team games like rugby, football develop and grow. So I worked with both governing bodies of rugby league, and of football to make sure that women's sport got developed. And I think the good news is that the sort of stereotypes of school sport, when at school girls played netball, hockey, boys play football, cricket, rugby, that's all changed now. The good news is that people can play whatever sports they want to play.
Raising the profile couldn't be a better thing for the sport. I'm actually getting a bit further up the representative scale, so maybe north of England, that would be quite good. And hopefully involving in the coaching, because I do a bit of coaching at school and at the University of Bradford too.
On a Monday we do a bit more skill-based training sessions. It tends to be a lot of ball handling, rucking, bits of scrummaging, and split us off into forwards and backs. And then on a Friday we tend to try and do a bit more fitness, so it's get the adrenaline running, heart rate increases, so they can actually last 80 minutes on a pitch.